Oh, look who decided to crawl out of their hole after 15 frickin' years. Lucas, sweetheart, welcome back from prison. Geez, your mommy has missed you like crazy. It's awesome to have you back.
Hey, Mom. It's been forever since I left. I just got back home and went to my room, but where are all my things?
Oh, I forgot to tell you, Lucas. I totally did you a solid and sold off all the valuable stuff. The useless junk got thrown in the trash. Thought it'd be for the best, you know?
What? Why did you toss my stuff away? I clearly told you to pack them up and store them in the basement for me.
Hey, come on now, Lucas. No need to be all dramatic about it. Our place isn't exactly a mansion, you know? Keeping all your stuff in the basement for a whopping 15 years would have been a real challenge. Of course I have to wipe out some trash and make room for my stuff. Honestly, I wasn't even sure if you'd make it out of prison alive or not. I mean, I kinda thought you were a goner or something. But yeah, here you are, alive and kicking. Funny how things work out, huh?
Hold up. What happened to the pocket watch Dad gave me before he passed away? What did you do with it?
Let me think. Oh, you mean that old busted pocket watch you had stashed away in the drawer, right? The one in that black box? Well, I tried to sell it, but it was pretty much worthless, so I chucked it right into the dumpster. No need to thank me or anything. You're welcome.
Wait, what? Why would you do that? I even put a label on the box saying, "Don't touch." You know how much that watch means to me. Dad made it clear that I should keep it safe. It's one of the few things that keeps Dad's memory alive for me. I treasure that watch more than anything else.
Honestly, I couldn't care less. Your new room is tiny and cramped, so where were you planning to squeeze in all your precious junk anyway? Oh, and by the way, how do you like your new room? It's a little gift I put together just for you. I'm sure you'll be thrilled once you see it.
Hold on a sec. What do you mean by my new room? I don't see any new room here. And why can't I just stay in my old room?
Oh, you can't see it? Well, it's right under the staircase, genius. So what do you think of it? Yeah, I know, it used to be Pixie's little den, but that stupid dog is dead now, so now you own the place.
Are you seriously suggesting that I should consider Pixie's old spot as my room? Are you being serious right now, Mom?
Oh, so you're still clueless, huh? Well, good news for you. Your beloved brother Martin has already gotten married and popped out a kid. They've taken over the room that used to be yours, in case you were wondering. Let's just admit it. You're not too far off from being a pathetic, whimpering dog yourself, are you? Pathetic.
Why are you using such hurtful words? And wait a second, Martin got married? How come nobody bothered to inform me about this?
It's been 15 goddamn years, you know. Things have changed a lot around here. Things have changed a hell of a lot around here, in case you haven't noticed. Oh, that's right. You were too busy enjoying the cozy confines of your jail cell, weren't you? No wonder you missed out on all the important happenings in our house. But don't worry, sweetheart. I'll make sure to spoon feed you all the juicy details bit by bit.
All right, I got it.
Now you've finally graced us with your oh-so-valuable presence, why don't you put yourself to good use for once? It's about time you start pulling your weight around here, instead of being a lazy sloth, don't you think?
Okay, so do you need me to do anything for you?
Wow, you're really as dumb as you look, aren't you? After rotting away in prison for over a decade, you still have the audacity to ask me that question? While you were busy lounging around in your cozy cell, the rest of us were actually working our asses off to support this family. You didn't contribute a single damn dime towards our well-being during all those years. And now you have the nerve to waltz back into this house and expect to be treated like royalty? Well, here's a reality check for you, you useless sack of garbage. It's time for you to start pulling your weight and actually help out around the house.
Why are you saying such hurtful things? It's like you think I actually enjoyed being in prison. Trust me, it was the last thing I wanted. I didn't ask for it, but I had no other choice, all right? Can you even imagine how much I suffered during all those years behind bars? It was a nightmare, and I wouldn't wish it upon anyone.
Oh, please. Spare me your sob story about suffering. It's laughable, really. You had 3 square meals a day, a roof over your head, and didn't have to lift a damn finger to do anything. Meanwhile, your brother had to bust his ass day in and day out just to make ends meet. He was working like a slave to support this family, a job that should have been your responsibility as the eldest son. But no, you were too busy enjoying the lazy, carefree lifestyle in prison, weren't you? Living like a goddamn king while the rest of us struggled. Incomprehensible.
I didn't choose to go to prison, okay? Why are you talking about it as if it's some kind of relaxing vacation? Do you have any idea how hard I fought to maintain my sanity during those years? I was stripped of my freedom, confined within the same four walls for a grueling 15 years. I endured assaults from fellow inmates, constant abuse and threats. Let me ask you, does that sound like a life anyone would willingly go through? If prison is so amazing as you seem to think, why don't you go ahead and take my place?
Oh, please! Are you really suggesting that your precious mother, the epitome of kindness, innocence, and love, should set foot in that filthy hellhole called prison? Have you completely lost your marbles? Listen up. You should consider yourself lucky that I even allow you to stay in my house, alright? You think I enjoy having a criminal like you around? You're nothing but the lowest scum on this earth.
How many times do I have to repeat myself? I am not a criminal, and I swear on my name that I didn't do anything wrong. I was wrongly imprisoned simply because I happened to be in the vicinity of the crime scene. It was a case of being at the wrong place at the wrong time.
No matter what crap you try to spew, it won't change the fact that you're nothing but a filthy criminal, a heartless murderer who killed an innocent 27-year-old girl. Ugh, I'm so disgusted by you, Lucas. Do you even have a clue how embarrassed I was when I first heard about your sorry ass ending up in prison? I had to haul my stuff and move to a new place just to escape the constant taunting and gossip from the nosy neighbors. And let me tell you, 15 years is a damn joke for the magnitude of crime you committed. You should have been slapped with a life sentence or even faced the death penalty, you lowlife.
I am not a murderer. Can you please stop spouting those accusations? I was wrongly jailed for the crime I had no involvement in and absolutely no knowledge of. You're my mother. You should know me better than anyone else. You know I'm not the kind of person who would ever commit such a horrendous act, right? But I suppose you and the rest of our family were just having a blast while I was away, huh?
Seriously? What's your deal? I just told you. Your little prison escapade is like a huge-ass stain on our family's name. You went and completely trashed our reputation, man. Way to go. Oh, and you know what? I've had it up to here with your crap. I'm taking your sorry ass to court, and you better be ready to face the consequences of your actions.
What now, Mom? Why are you taking me to court? I haven't done anything.
Oh, what else is new? You've managed to tarnish this precious family's image, causing endless emotional distress to all of us. And let's not forget the embarrassment you've heaped upon us. Why didn't I think of this brilliant idea earlier? I should totally demand a fat stack of cash from you as compensation for all the damage you've done.
Ironically, it's actually me who gets to say this. Just imagine what you've been up to while I was locked away in prison. You had the audacity to grab my credit card and go on a reckless spending spree, wiping out all of my hard-earned money. And as if that wasn't enough, you had the nerve to sell off and toss away my belongings too. Should I be demanding compensation for all of that? We're talking about plain old theft here.
Whoa, check out the tough guy over here. Imagine these words spewing out of the filthy mouth of a bloodthirsty maniac. If you've got the guts, go ahead and take me to court. Try to sue me for using your precious money. Let's see if they believe the word of an upstanding citizen like me, or a criminal fresh out of the slammer like you. The irony is just too rich. You're practically useless now, so know your place. If you behave, I might consider keeping you around as my personal slave.
I thought you were genuinely happy to have me back in our home. But it seems like you only want to exploit me, huh?
Oh, you're catching on fast. Did you really think you could just chill out and laze around like you used to? Fat chance, man. Now get off that lazy butt of yours and start taking care of the housework. Clean up, do the dishes, whip up some meals. It's all on you now, pal. And don't even think for a second that doing chores means you can slack off on your responsibilities as my son. Oh, no, no, no. So hurry up and find yourself a job too, Mr. Eternal Freeloader. Time to set up your game and contribute like a responsible adult.
Wow, talk about a complete 180 turnaround, huh? It seems like someone conveniently forgot how much they love treating my money as their own.
Listen up. I don't give a damn about what you do, but you better start bringing in some cash every single day without slacking off. If you don't, I'll kick your sorry butt right back to the prison where you truly belong. Got it? Now, no time to waste. Get up and start doing the housework, all right? You're my little slave now, so get moving.
Lucas! So I heard from Mom that you finally made it back home after a whopping 15 years behind bars, huh? I can't wrap my head around the fact that they let a monster like you loose in this peaceful society. You're like a walking danger to everyone around you. Seriously, just go back to prison, you savage murderer. It's pretty clear that nobody wants you hanging around here.
Well, that's harsh.
Duh. What did you expect? A grand welcome from our family like you're some kind of returning king claiming his throne? That's just plain ridiculous. Just the sight of your face makes me want to puke. You're like a freaking virus, a contagious mess that messes up society. It's losers like you who make the world a downright dangerous place to live in.
Hey, I'm not sure if Mom filled you in on the details, but let me set the record straight. I didn't do anything wrong, alright? I was wrongly locked up and have already been officially declared innocent.
Wow, that's quite the hilarious story you've got there. So let me get this straight. Every ex-con out there would just say, "Oh, I'm innocent. I was falsely imprisoned, but now I'm free." Yeah, like anyone with half a brain would buy into that load of nonsense. Just face the facts already. You're a bloodthirsty killer and a lazy freeloader. You don't even have a job to support yourself financially. That's why you came crawling back to this house, right? To leech off of mine and Mom's hard-earned money? Well, guess what? You're not welcome here, you parasite! So pack up and get the hell out. Go away, shoo!
Well, I hate to jog your memory, but let me remind you of something. It was this so-called parasite who forked out the cash for your college tuition. Yep, that's right. Oh, and let's not forget that it was also this parasite who splurged on that fancy car for you on your 16th birthday. Remember that? I can still hear your words crystal clear, something along the lines of, "Lucas, you're no doubt the best brother ever. I've always loved and looked up to you." So what happened to all those compliments, huh? Just a little something to think about, my dear brother.
Yeah, and? You used to be some big shot president of a fancy company making millions of dollars a year. But now, look at you. Just a pathetic criminal. A savage manslayer who deserves to rot in the depths of hell. And let's not forget, it's been a solid 15 years. That car you got me is nothing but a heap of junk now. You really think I owe you something for that? Stop living in your delusional bubble, you piece of trash.
Alright, fine. Look, I genuinely don't know what I did to deserve all this hate from you. It's got me feeling pretty confused and hurt, to be honest.
Do you even realize that I'm now married and have a child? I can't just let a deadly psychopath like you come in and mess up my happy family life. Oh, and guess who my lovely wife is? I bet you'll be shocked when I tell you her name.
Well, I have this gut feeling that it's not gonna be pleasant, but spill it anyway. At this stage, it seems like I've got nothing else left to lose anymore.
Hold on tight, cause my wife is none other than Sylvia. Now, Lucas, I gotta ask you, does that name ring any bells for you?
What? Sylvia? Don't tell me.
That's right! Your ex-fiancée, Sylvia, is now my beautiful wife. Feeling a tad bitter there, Lucas? I'm practically drooling with excitement, picturing the priceless look of shock on your pathetic face when you see just how insanely happy we are together. Now, pay close attention, loser. Don't you dare even dream about coming anywhere near your nephew. He's destined for greatness, and I won't let him be tainted by the likes of a criminal like you.
So, Sylvia is your wife now, huh? Well, that's just fantastic. What can I say? I'm genuinely happy for you.
Yeah, you nailed it. Bravo, Lucas. You're just a pathetic failure through and through. Why don't you do us all a favor and rot away in that prison? Coming back home and being a burden to everyone around you is just too much to bear. Can't you see? Nobody wants you here. So get your sorry ass out of my house pronto, or I swear I'll dial up the cops on you. And trust me, I'm dead serious. I'll tell them that you broke into my place and threatened to steal my hard-earned cash. I guarantee you'll be back in your cozy little home called prison in no time. What a joke.
You know what? I never had any plans to stick around in the same house as you and the rest of our family once I got out of prison. I figured I'd swing by to grab my stuff, but it looks like Mom already sold everything. So, no need to push me out the door. I'm already on my way out.
That's the spirit. Well, well, well. Would you just look at that, Lucas? The mighty president of a big shot company has now become a pitiful loser who gets rejected wherever he turns, and even had his wife stolen by his own little brother. Pathetic. You have no idea how long I've been waiting for this day, Lucas. I must admit, I used to be green with envy over you. I despised your arrogant attitude, always bossing other people around and making them do your dirty work.
What on earth are you talking about? I never acted cocky towards anyone, and that includes you. I've always loved you and looked out for you as my younger sibling. It's your own jealousy that clouded your judgment and made you see things that weren't there.
Oh, you know what? I used to think I'd never come close to your level, but boy has that changed now. Guess what? I'm working for this top-tier company, raking in a sweet income. And hey, I even managed to snatch your ex-fiancée as my wife. Haha, how's that for a twist? Ever heard of Luminary Tech Solutions? Well, I'm strutting my stuff there as the vice director. Can you believe it? Life just keeps getting better and better for me.
Luminary Tech Solutions? Really? That name does sound familiar.
Oh, naturally, it sounds familiar. Luminary Tech Solutions is one of the top dogs in the market right now. Unlike you, I can just imagine how badly you're itching to be in my position, huh? But hey, look at you now. You're nothing more than a stray dog that nobody wants. So do us all a favor, Lucas. Take a one-way trip straight to the 9 levels of hell. Nobody in this house needs you anymore. That's just pure karma for you, you loser. Hey Lucas, you useless moron. Found yourself a cozy spot to crash yet? I hope it's not some dingy street corner or a rat-infested hole. You know what? You're just a sorry excuse for a human being, Lucas. Why don't you take a good long look at your little brother and learn a thing or two about how to actually succeed in life, huh?
Oh, no need to worry, bro. My secretary already hooked me up with the perfect place. It's a stunning mansion in one of the most desirable neighborhoods in our city. I can assure you I've got everything I need right here, and I'm living life to the max. It's actually kind of nice that Mom got rid of all my old stuff. Gives me a chance to start fresh and splurge on some brand new things for myself. Ooh, I don't mean to brag, but geez, this place feels like paradise on Earth.
What? A gorgeous mansion? Where on earth did you get the money to afford something like that? I mean, we're talking millions of dollars here, no joke.
It's a bit of a tale, Martin, but I hope you've got the patience to hear me out. So, as I mentioned earlier, I was wrongly locked up for 15 years. As a result, the government compensated me with over $100,000.
What? $100,000? But that's nowhere near enough to purchase a luxurious mansion like the one you just mentioned. Are you trying to pull a fast one on me, pretending to be all high and mighty to make me green with envy?
Oh, and did I forget to mention that I actually regained my position as the president at my company? Yep, that's right. The role was temporarily held by my incredibly loyal secretary, Tim. Now that I'm back from my prison stint, Tim couldn't be happier to hand over the reins to me. In fact, he's been the one steadfastly believing in my integrity all these years, fighting tirelessly to help me seek justice.
What? Now you're back as CEO of your company? That's just impossible. Does this mean what you've been telling me is actually true? You're not the murderer of that 27-year-old girl?
Yeah, why would I lie to you about something like that? You know me, I'm not the kind of person who goes around telling lies.
Alright, genius, then tell me the rest of your falsehood. Who the hell pulled the trigger? Who's the sicko that offed that poor girl? I demand the truth, you pathetic excuse for a human. Spill it all, every damn detail, don't you dare hold back.
It was a tragic incident where an innocent girl lost her life due to the actions of a drunken man. Unfortunately, I was in the vicinity of the crime scene, which led to me being summoned by the police for questioning regarding the case. However, things took a turn for the worse when the CEO of a competitor company saw this as a chance to undermine both me and my company. He resorted to bribery, influencing the police, the prosecutor, and even my defense attorney to betray my trust. Consequently, I was wrongfully convicted based on fabricated evidence provided by a corrupt detective and ultimately sentenced to prison.
What on earth are you blabbering about? Are you just pulling some random made-up fantasy story out of thin air?
Not at all, Lucas. I hate to break it to you, but Luminary Tech Solutions, the company you're currently employed at, is in serious trouble. Unfortunately, it's going down the drain, and its captain, Jackson, isn't faring any better.
Seriously, Lucas? What kind of garbage are you spewing now? Quit living in your little make-believe world already. My company is thriving. There's absolutely zero chance of it going belly up, not even in a million years. Get your head out of the clouds, loser.
No, Martin, I'm not lost in a daydream, nor am I spinning any lies. Every single word I've shared with you is the unvarnished truth. Remember that CEO from the rival company who schemed to have me thrown behind bars? Well, believe it or not, that very same person is none other than Jackson, the owner of Luminary Tech Solutions.
That's impossible. You're just bluffing, aren't you? Let me tell you, none of your pathetic lies are gonna cut it.
Oh, really? So, riddle me this. Have you spotted Jackson around the office lately?
Well, he's, just taking a chill break with his family, you know? Yeah, no need to stress. He'll be back in a jiffy, like in a few days tops. No biggie.
Well, Martin, I hate to break it to you, but I'm pretty certain he won't be making a return. Jackson is a seasoned entrepreneur, cunning and resourceful. The sly fox caught wind of my early release from prison and sensed trouble brewing. That's when he meticulously orchestrated his escape, ensuring he took all the company's funds with him.
Nah, no freaking way. This is unreal. Jackson swore up and down that someday I'd be taking over as the CEO of the company. How the heck did this happen? I'm honestly clueless. There's gotta be some major screw-up going on here.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but there's no room for misinterpretation here. Luminary Tech Solutions is nothing more than a hollow husk now. Jackson made off with all the cash and is currently attempting to flee to another country. However, take some solace in knowing that the police are hot on his tail. My reliable secretary Tim was well aware of Jackson's scheme and promptly reported the crime. It won't be long before you and your boss have a little reunion, Martin. I bet it'll be a heartwarming moment, huh? I'm genuinely looking forward to it.
Lucas, seriously? You're just spewing a bunch of nonsense. Stop it, alright? You're just making yourself look pathetic.
Since you're my younger brother, there's something that really concerns me about you, Martin.
Is there no limit to your insanity? Trash-talking my boss isn't cutting it for you, huh? What other wild stuff have you got up your sleeve now?
You're claiming that Sylvia is now your lovely wife, huh? I can only imagine the priceless look on her face when she discovers that you're about to kiss that precious vice director gig goodbye and won't be fulfilling your grand promise of becoming a high and mighty CEO. Ha ha! I gotta say, witnessing Sylvia's reaction to that news will be pure entertainment.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
Well, Sylvia's your wife, so you should have her character down pat, right? Don't tell me you're clueless about what she's really made of. If that's the case, brother, I'm afraid things ain't looking too rosy for you.
Why don't you cut the crap and spill the beans instead of dancing around the issue? I'm so over these mind games, just say it straight up already.
Here's the thing, Martin. Sylvia and I didn't part ways for no good reason. After a whole year of dating, I finally realized her true intentions were all about money. When I found out she was seeing other guys while we were together, I ended things real quick. At first, she was begging to get back with me, but as soon as she heard that I was headed to prison, she made a run for it. I'm not blaming her for bailing, but I sure hope her promiscuous and thieving ways have improved since you two got together.
Wait, hold up. Are you telling me that Sylvia is some kind of flawed character? Sure, I've noticed she can be a bit reckless when it comes to spending cash, but I always let it slide cause she's my wife and well, she's a treat for the eyes, you know? But cheating on me with other dudes? That's just simply unacceptable. Now that I think about it, my cash does seem to vanish without a good reason sometimes.
Look, Martin, I can't say for sure, but maybe you should have a chat with Sylvia and get some clarification. Given her character, I wouldn't even be surprised if she throws a massive tantrum, hurls some hurtful insults your way, or even brings up the dreaded D word, divorce. But hey, that's not my problem, so why should I even bother, right? Goodbye, Martin. This whole mess is on you. Take all the time you need to sort things out on your own, okay?
Whoa, hold up, Lucas. Why didn't you spill the beans earlier? Why drop this bomb on me now? You should have given me a heads up about Sylvia before I made the big leap into marriage, man.
Don't you remember anything? You didn't even bother to visit me during my time in prison. Plus, you conveniently forgot to mention your relationship with Sylvia. So how was I supposed to know, huh? Oh, and here's another tidbit. I heard that Luminary Tech Solutions has been mixed up in some shady business lately, and the police are onto them. As the vice director of the company, I don't think you can escape the long arm of the law, my brother.
What now? Are you really telling me that I'm gonna end up behind bars too? Like, Martin? This is some next level craziness.
Way to think on your feet. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go stretch out by my fancy pool on this comfy lounge chair and sip on this heavenly pina colada. Damn, today is such a perfect day to just chill and unwind. Ah, it feels so good to have my old life back. I'm gonna make sure to soak up every little moment and enjoy the heck out of it from now on.
Your bro's stuck in a jam and all you're thinking about is living it up? What kind of brother move is that, Lucas? Listen, Lucas, I need your help, man. I know you're sitting on a pile of cash right now, being all successful as a CEO and whatnot. So how about lending a hand to your dear little brother and pulling me out of this mess? Oh, and it'd be pretty sweet if you could hook me up with a decent gig at your company too. Just make sure it's nothing lower than a vice director position, alright?
Ha ha ha! Look at you, Martin, cracking jokes like a pro. Too bad for you, those warm and fuzzy brotherly moments are long gone. It's all about payback and regret now. Time for you to come face to face with your own personal demon, Martin. The clock is ticking, brother. Your moment of reckoning is finally here. Jackson was finally apprehended by the police as he attempted to flee the country. Finally, his crime of framing me and orchestrating my wrongful imprisonment came to light, along with the involvement of his accomplices who were bribed to falsely convict me. Jackson himself faced interrogation regarding his company's involvement in fraud and money laundering. As the vice director of the company, Martin also found himself implicated and soon found behind bars. Sylvia wasted no time filing for divorce and, within days, was spotted strolling hand in hand with another man, leaving her son behind in pursuit of her newfound happiness. Without hesitation, I took custody of her son and committed myself to raising him as my own. The news of Martin's arrest left my mom in a state of shock, nearly causing her to faint. She reached out to me, seeking forgiveness and financial support, as she had been solely dependent on Martin for financial assistance before his imprisonment. However, I stood my ground firmly and declined her request. She seemed to accept her circumstances and began working multiple part-time jobs to support herself. I consider myself fortunate to have my reliable secretary Tim by my side, supporting me throughout these challenging years. On my first day back at work, the entire staff of the company welcomed me with open arms, throwing a party in my honor. Now, I am determined to focus solely on leading my company to success and providing the best possible upbringing for my adopted son, Angelo.
Annabelle, you pathetic freak! Did you do what I asked and help me wash my outfit? Don't even try to tell you didn't. If that's really the case, I swear I'll rat you out to Mom. Trust me, she'll be more than happy to give you a well-deserved ass whipping for your disobedience.
Hey Lily, just so you know, I did wash the dress for you, but next time you talk to me, it would be great if you could use some more polite words. Cool?
Yeah, whatever. Like I'd give a damn about the nonsense you're blabbing. You one-legged weirdo. Hey, listen up. Did you manage to mess up my dress in any way? If I find out that you did, I swear you'll be sharing a bed with worms. You better understand how important that dress is to me, alright? I'm gonna wear it when I visit my boyfriend's place next Monday. It's the first time that I'll be meeting Justin's family, so I need to look my absolute best. But who am I kidding? You wouldn't understand any of that anyway because you have no clue what it's like to be beautiful. You're just an ugly freak who has only one leg.
The dress is perfectly fine. You can go check it out yourself. It's hanging on the clothesline. By the way, I'm in the middle of work right now, so please stop bombarding my phone like that. Give me some space, okay?
Seriously? You're trying to tell me you're working? Huh, give me a break. You're just sitting at home, locked up in your room, doing who knows what, and you have the nerve to call that work? Stop fooling yourself and get a grip on reality. No sane person would ever hire a disabled dimwit who has only one leg like you. I bet you're just lounging there in your room, wasting your life away playing mindless computer games or pondering your pathetic existence, aren't you? What a complete waste of oxygen you truly are.
Hey, can you please cut it out with those hurtful comments about me? You're well aware of the story behind my condition, right? I had to go through the amputation of one of my legs due to a nasty bacterial infection. It hit me hard, and I was devastated when it happened. Trust me, I never asked for any of this in my life.
I couldn't care less about your feelings, you dumbhead. Calling you a sorry excuse for a human being would be an understatement. It's truly insulting to have a sister like you, an invalid freak, in my life. You know what? I've always wished for in every single one of my birthdays. I've secretly hoped that you get smacked by a car or something, just so I wouldn't have to endure your ugly face around the house anymore. And hey, by the way, you really are stupid, you know? It's like you have a PhD in stupidity or something.
Wait, what? How can you even say these things? Don't you have any sympathy for me? We're siblings, connected by blood. Even since Dad passed away, both you and Mom have treated me like some sort of personal servant. It's simply not fair to me, you know?
Oh, personal slave? How fitting, Annabelle. I must say, I'm honestly impressed. Who would have thought a disabled retard like you could grasp the situation so quickly? Bravo. Really, I'm blown away. Now, continue with this stellar job and clean up my room for me, will you? It's a filthy mess. Trash everywhere, empty packages, not to mention the delightful surprise of empty beer cans and cigarette packs I conveniently stashed under the bed. Oh, and make sure you don't let Mom catch wind of any of that, okay? Got it?
Why do I always get stuck cleaning up your messes? Remember last time when I helped you tidy up your room and Mom discovered those beer cans? You totally threw me under the bus and blamed me for it. Did you forget how furious Mom got? She even slapped me and didn't allow me to eat throughout the whole day because of it.
Oh yeah! That memory is etched into my brain like a permanent scar. It was an absolute blast watching you get torn apart by Mom's words. But let's be real here. You totally had it coming. Let's face it. You're already beyond useless, right? So the only way you can be remotely helpful is by being my personal scapegoat. Oh, by the way, anytime soon you plan on getting off your lazy ass and actually buying the things I asked you to? Or is that too much to ask from someone as utterly worthless as you?
Lily, what things are you talking about? Didn't I already mention that I'm currently working? It seems like I made that abundantly clear, right?
Oh, please, spare me the act, will you? Everyone in this house knows that you're not working. You're just a worthless amputee freak, completely useless to society and everyone around you. So how about for once in your pathetic existence, you actually do something worthwhile and follow my orders? Go buy me the things I need, like new shoes, new makeup, a fancy handbag, and a couple of shiny jewelry pieces. I want to radiate beauty when I meet my boyfriend's family for the first time.
Wait, what? You seriously expect me to go out and buy all that stuff for you? Are you being serious right now?
Oh, absolutely. Are you so brain dead that I have to spell it out for you every single time? I don't care about the price tag. Just go ahead and buy them all for me. I want nothing but the absolute best. Got it? And naturally, all the expenses are on you since you're constantly bragging about working from home and making bank. You filthy pig.
Lily, you're being absolutely ridiculous. There's no chance I'm gonna do any of that for you. If you're so eager for new things, why don't you head to the mall and buy them yourself? Oh, wait, my bad. I forgot you don't even have a job. So where will you even get the money to buy anything? Haha.
Seriously? Do you even have a clue who I am? I happen to be the goddamn owner of this house. How dare you have the audacity to defy a direct order from your master, you pathetic dog? Oh, you think you can just brush off my requests? Well, guess what? I can easily rat you out to Mom. And let me tell you, if she finds out that you had the nerve to refuse my simple little favor, she'll unleash her fury like never before. You'll be nothing but a pile of lifeless meat. Got that through your thick skull?
Go ahead and do your thing, Lily. I'm seriously fed up with all your mind games over the years.
Wait, seriously? Are you actually that dumb? I mean, I knew you had to rely on a prosthetic leg to get around, but I had no clue your brain was equally impaired. Aw, I feel kind of sorry for you. It must be tough navigating life with such a thick skull. Oh well, you know what they say. Some people are just born losers, and they stay that way. Having a loser like you around is what makes my house reek like a dumpster. You know that, right?
Well, I guess it must be a real struggle living with a black hole in your place where a heart should be, huh? Poor you. I genuinely feel sorry for anyone who even considered being your boyfriend. I mean, you're just a master at hiding your true self and plastering on those fake smiles. It's truly exceptional, in the worst possible way.
Oh, what's that? Are you actually making fun of me, you scatter-brained imbecile? You really want me to tattle on you to Mom and have her whack you on the head with that pathetic prosthetic leg of yours? I bet you're just dying for a reality check, aren't you? Consider yourself lucky that you still have your own room. But mark my words, when Mom gets back, I'll make sure to spill the beans and have her toss all your worthless junk into the backyard. You can enjoy living out there like the pathetic trash you are.
What? I won't let you do that.
Oh, go ahead and give it your best shot. You've been lazing around this house, accomplishing absolutely nothing, like a useless blob of flesh, for far too freaking long. Do you even comprehend that you're nothing more than a worthless waste of space? Trust me, if I were to kick you out and banish you to the backyard, Mom would be thanking me for making such a brilliant decision. So get ready, you filthy pig, because your days of freeloading are numbered. Wow, Annabelle, you ugly pig. I couldn't help but take a peek into your room through the keyhole, and what do I see? You all dolled up like some delusional Cinderella. What's the deal here? Are you desperate to find your so-called Prince Charming and prance around like a fool? Come on, spill the beans. Who's the lucky guy? Some clueless, armless imbecile, I assume? You honestly make me want to hurl. You're nothing but a freak, Annabelle.
Hey, you know what? It's actually not cool to spy on me like that. Seriously, Mom? That's not nice of you at all.
Oh, please, spare me your nonsense. I happen to be your freaking mother. And I have every damn right to know what my child is up to behind my back. Let's get real here, shall we? Putting some pathetic makeup on won't magically transform an ugly duckling like you into a princess. Not a chance in hell. You were born a freak of nature, and you'll always be a freak of nature. You're so repulsive and malformed that even if I dumped you at some rundown orphanage, trust me, no one would want a hideous creature like you. Count your lucky stars that I haven't kicked you out onto the streets yet, after all the years I've put up with your sorry existence.
Hey, Mom, what's with all the hurtful words? Can you give me a break once in a while? I didn't choose to be this way, you know? I actually wish I had a normal body like everyone else. It's not like I enjoy being different.
Wow, you're just a complete waste of time, money, and food, aren't you? Remember how you were when I brought you into this world? You were this adorable little baby with a perfect body that resembled an angel on earth. But what happened next? You had to go and be so dumb that you caught that bacterial infection, which resulted in you losing a freaking leg. Honestly, I should have followed my motherly instinct and abandoned you at the hospital, letting you die without a second thought, rather than bringing you home. You're just as feeble and pathetic as your useless father.
Hey, could you do me a favor and just stop already? Seriously, you've been harping on the same old story for as long as I can remember. Don't you have anything else more interesting to talk about? Before you go pointing fingers at me, why don't you take a good look at yourself in the mirror and ask if you've actually done a decent job as a mother or not? What have you done for me that was actually positive during my entire childhood, besides constantly mocking my disability? Honestly, I have no doubt that my life would be a whole lot better if you just had given me up for adoption.
Oh, what's this? Now you're giving me the attitude and snarking at me like some uncivilized barbarian? Unbelievable! This is completely unacceptable. It's downright insane. Fine, I'll let it slide this time. But here's a simple question for you. Why are you all dressed up? You're going somewhere?
Yep, I'm actually going somewhere, and I'll be getting back pretty late, so I'll be able to cook dinner. Just go ahead and grab something to eat outside, alright?
Oh, look at you! Acting all high and mighty, thinking you can order me around and dictate what I should do. Hey, here's a news flash for you. You're gonna have to stay here and watch over the house. Who the hell do you think you are to gallivant around at this time of the day? What gives you the right?
Wait, did you forget? I mentioned to you that a friend of mine invited me to their house for dinner. Not only are they a good friend, but they're also an important business partner. They personally extended the invitation, so turning them down isn't really an option for me.
Oh, what a load of garbage did I just hear? Friends? Business partners? Give me a break. Where on earth did you conjure up these delusions, huh? Miss Quasimodo? Let's face it, you're nothing more than a reclusive leech, a moocher who thrives on taking advantage of me and my hard-earned money. Stop lying. You don't have any friends because no one wants to be associated with a pathetic, one-legged freak like you.
What are you even saying? Of course I have friends, but you never let them come over to our house. You flat out refuse. Remember that one time when you actually chased my classmates away with a broom when he came to accompany me to school? Seriously, what's wrong with you? It's your attitude that scares of all my friends.
Oh, come on. I was just doing them a favor by helping them escape from a parasite like you. Someone who sucks the happiness out of everyone. Can't you see it? Your negative and gloomy aura is like a black hole, dragging everyone around you down into the depths of misery. You're nothing short of a contagious plague, I'm telling you.
Mom, you're just being ridiculous. Anyway, the taxi is here, so I better get going.
Wow. Did my words just bounce right off your thick skull? Did none of it register in that empty head of yours? Let me repeat myself. In case you're too dense to comprehend, you are absolutely not allowed to step even a toe outside this house, got it? I forbid it! And let me make this crystal clear. If you dare to defy my orders, I'll make sure your legs are shattered to pieces. You imbecile! Are you actually listening to me, Annabelle?
Mom, please, can you open the door? Where did you go? Why did you lock it from outside? I already told you that I have to go to my business partner's house for dinner. It's really important, Mom. Could you please unlock the door for me? It's getting late.
Oh, please. Spare me the nonsense about your imaginary business partner. We all know you're just making up stories. You're just lying so you can sneak out and go party like a maniac at some nightclub or hang out with your delinquent friends, aren't you? You're nothing but a wretched and filthy girl. Do you honestly think you can still seduce men with a missing leg? You're like the least attractive creature on the face of the earth. Every man out there would just puke at the mere thought of getting intimate with you. You're that repulsive.
What in the world are you talking about? Where are these absurd ideas coming from? Seriously. You're just being completely ridiculous. Can you please open the door for me? It'll be rude if I keep a friend waiting for too long.
Dream on. I won't fall for your lies, and I certainly won't open the door for you. And don't even think about trying to play hero and opening the door yourself because I've already installed a deadbolt lock. Listen up. Today, my daughter and I are going to her boyfriend's house to meet his family. This Justin guy is incredibly wealthy, and I have my eyes set on him to become my daughter's future husband. It's a significant day for my daughter, and I need everything to go smoothly, which includes keeping a lunatic like you from stepping outside, causing chaos, and ruining everything.
Wait, what? Why do you think I would do something to spoil your daughter's special day? I'm really busy, you know, and I don't have a lot of free time to spare.
Oh, so now you expect me to buy into your pathetic excuse? I'm well aware of the deep-seated resentment you've held against me and my daughter for years. This is just the perfect chance for you to get your twisted satisfaction by ruining her life. Well, let me tell you something. I see through all your lies and deceit. You better remember your place, which is at home, doing all the chores I've assigned you. Once you've completed every single one of those tasks, I might consider opening the door and allowing you to attend your precious little fancy dinner.
Wait, seriously? What kind of chores are you talking about? Vacuuming the lawn? Dusting the ceiling fan blades with a toothbrush? Polishing individual grains of rice? And scrubbing the sidewalk with a toothpick? Are you actually being serious right now? These chores are completely ridiculous and absurd.
Oh, no you don't. I won't tolerate any backtalk from you. Just shut up and be a good, obedient daughter and do exactly what your oh-so-beloved mother tells you to do. Got it? Now, I better get going. Ha! My precious daughter is eagerly waiting for me. Listen up, Annabelle. You pathetic excuse for a human being. Why did you show up at my boyfriend's house? Are you out of your freaking mind? Nobody invited you there, okay? Or did you happen to see me there and then decided to creepily follow me? Tell me, what the hell were you up to? You nosy little pest.
Haven't I already explained it to you in plain English? My business partner Dean invited me to his family's dinner. I had no idea this is actually the brother of your boyfriend. It was a total coincidence, I swear.
You're lying through your teeth, aren't you? This was your twisted plan from the start. You meticulously orchestrated this entire charade just to humiliate me in front of my boyfriend and his entire family. Didn't you? What a conniving snake you are! I should have been more cautious. I should have demanded that Mom not only lock your sorry self inside the house, but throw you in the basement to rot away for the rest of your pathetic existence. Now, spill the beans. How on earth did you even manage to escape, huh? I'm waiting for your deceitful explanation.
Oh, well, guess what? I just reached out the locksmith service and they were kind enough to lend a hand in cracking the door open for me. It didn't take some time though. But hey, perseverance pays off, right? So yeah, I managed to make my grand exit after all that effort.
What on earth is wrong with you? Why were you so damn stubborn? Can't you see it? It's crystal clear. Nobody wants you around, okay? It's like you're blind to the fact that everyone despises you because you're an amputee. You don't have 2 legs, and that's a crime. You're just a constant source of embarrassment for everyone unlucky enough to be in your presence. Get a clue already and realize how much of a burden you are.
Here's the thing, Lily. From where I'm standing, it looks like you're the one who made a complete fool out of yourself. You had absolutely no clue about the dynamics between me and your boyfriend's family, but you still thought it was a brilliant idea to go ahead and pull that stunt on me. Are you for real? You tried to shove my face in the stove while my mom just stood there laughing. Unbelievable. There's some next level craziness right there.
Oh, cry me a river. I was just following my instincts, okay? How was I supposed to know you were invited to my boyfriend's house? I thought you were just creeping around, trying to ruin my special day.
Well, guess what? You managed to ruin all it by yourself. You went ahead and attempted to shove my face into the stove, leaving your boyfriend's family utterly shocked. They couldn't believe someone like you could stoop so low and do something as despicable as that. Bravo, champ. You really outdid yourself this time.
It's all your fault. You got me kicked out of the family's dinner. That's my boyfriend's family we're talking about. No, not just any boyfriend. He is the one I intended to become engaged and married to. Can't you grasp the immense seriousness of the situation?
Honestly, I have no clue. It's up to you to sort it out on your own. I mean, let's be real. You and Mom were the ones constantly putting me down because of my disability. So, you were just getting what you deserve, you know?
But how the heck do you know about Justin's brother? It just doesn't make any sense at all.
Didn't I tell you? Justin's brother is actually my business partner. We're running this online bookstore together. And now, we're planning to level up by opening a physical store. He invited me over to his place to talk strategy and scout for the perfect location.
A bookstore? But you're this stupid, invalid mule. How on earth do you think you can pull that off? You don't even have enough legs for it.
Well, news flash. It's true that my legs might have a disability, but guess what? My brain works just fine. Thank you very much. And oh, by the way, don't forget that I'll be suing you for assault and battery. So you better brace yourself for that little surprise too. Just saying.
Oh, please. Sue me? Are you out of your mind? What in the world have I ever done to you, huh? Quit spewing this nonsense and get a grip.
Are you suffering from some serious short-term memory loss? Or what? Have you conveniently forgotten what you pulled off at your boyfriend's place? You legit tried to shove my face into the stove. If it wasn't for Justin's brother stepping in, I would have ended up with some serious facial injuries.
Oh, wow. Would you look at that? You didn't get hurt in the end, did you? So what's with all the fuss, huh? Miss One-Leg Princess? Such a big deal over nothing.
Hey, just to set the record straight, I didn't get hurt because someone actually came to my rescue, not because your little action wasn't dangerous or life-threatening. Let's keep it real here, alright?
Oh, really now? Where's your proof, huh? Do you honestly think the police will buy into your pathetic little lies? Yeah, right. Stop living in your fantasy world and face reality. You can't touch me, so quit pretending like you have any power.
Oh, really? Are you actually 100% sure about that? Because here's the thing. I've already talked to Justin, and he's totally on board to testify in my favor in court. And guess what? It's just not him. It's his whole family, if you want to be precise about it. So, good luck with your claims when you're up against all of them.
Huh? Wait a minute. Why would Justin even do that? He's my boyfriend, for crying out loud. He should have my back and be protecting me, not testifying against me in court. Something doesn't add up here.
Justin is your boyfriend? Stop living in your dream world and get back to reality, Lily. Do you really think that he still wants to be after that terrible thing you did to me? Of course he's gonna break up with you. Just face it, Lily, you've lost everything, and you're heading straight to jail.
No way. Seriously? You're totally making that up. I refuse to believe I'm going to jail. I'm way too young and gorgeous for that kind of thing. And what about all my dreams? I've always fantasized about living a super luxurious life without having to lift a finger. Going to jail would completely wreck my future. You can't do this to me, Annabelle. I'm your cute little sis, and I still have my whole life ahead of me. Please, cut me some slack this time, okay? I promise, I'll treat you better. I'll even make sure Mom treats you like royalty.
Oh, great. Just when life gets a little tough, you suddenly decide to flip the script and make this grand promise to treat me better? Seriously? Come on, Lily. Do you really think I'm gonna buy into that? You're heading straight to jail. No doubt about it. And there's nothing that I can change that fate. So go ahead and enjoy your freedom while it lasts. Because trust me, it won't be for too long. Toodles! With the support of Justin's family testifying about what occurred at their house, the trial ruled in my favor, and justice was finally served as Lily was sent to jail for the crime she committed against me. Upon hearing that her daughter was going to jail, my mom was shocked and driven by revenge, even attempting to attack me after the trial concluded. However, she was swiftly stopped and subsequently arrested. After I moved out, the house was put up for sale, and the proceeds were divided among the three of us. Unfortunately, my mom squandered all the money shortly thereafter and had to settle for living in a cramped rented apartment. To make ends meet, she had to take on part-time jobs that paid a modest salary. Meanwhile, with the funds from selling the house and my own savings, I was able to purchase a high-rise condo with a breathtaking view. Moving forward, my focus will be on myself, nurturing my strengths and refusing to let my disability hold me back.